My favorite part is always the small talk. So we'll be there before. So at 5:30 we'll all come together. All the buses.
This time we got it's maybe 10 times more.
Research. Once we stopped in the Hebrew University. We remember together at Alpinius, also on a, let's say on a religious level, we mentioned the tension between being a real believer and fitting in hierarchies and institutions. And we saw how resourcefulness, with a lot of thought, collaborate work, and faith, can bring water to the desert from the times of early Christianity. And then we concluded after a beautiful lunch on the Dead Sea, called the Dead Sea because people believe that nothing can grow in it, around it. And we just visited Gary, who's been burying and leaving for the last 30 years, and we got to taste some of what he grows here. So that's a nutshell on the topic of the day. If we don't meet traffic, it's a short ride back to Jerusalem, less than an hour. So we should be back at the hotel by
going to Europe, if you guys want to try any fruits or vegetables that you see growing,
Olive. What? Olives. And Gary says, everything you mentioned, I can grow here. Difficult but possible.
How many farmers? How many workers?
यसो क्रिस्ट परिचित हुनुभएको माउन्टेन भयो यसु ख्रिस्टको परीक्षा भएको यो डाँडा तपाईँ देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ जहाँ यसु ख्रिस्टलाई 40 दिन 40 रातसम्म
tomatoes, cucumbers, or even bananas, papayas, guavas, dates. You see a lot of dates over here, I'm sure. So that's our deal. Right now we're in the northern part of the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is really like right down the shore. Yeah. So the Dead Sea is right over there. If you guys are coming from Jerusalem now, I don't know where you guys are coming from, but
from the city.
Oh, you're coming.
You're from right? Yeah, well, not city, but actually.
We are not on the farm yet. We first are looking for beautiful outlook over the Dead Sea, Jericho, with different plantations. Then we'll go back to the farm. There is the song. Welcome to my farm. We'll have an agricultural experience. So we'll walk to the farm, ride through it, taste some things. We're going for a beautiful outlook over Jericho. We will see it from the top, the division between the Palestinians is very very close. And a women related under the pottery. So the coupon is a matter of tradition, knowledge. You need to know how you grow it. And now this entire path of the Rift Valley, Route 90 is the longest road in Israel. It goes all the way from Eilat to Natura. And all the way until the Galilee, you see these big palm trees that were not here until the 19th century at all. The beginning of the 20th century. People of Israel came back here in the 19th century. From the three religions that have a lot of relics in this area, the Jewish, the Christian, and the Samaritans, and they gathered them into that good Samaritan inn. So it's a beautiful museum of mosaics, of archaeology of these three religions. The reason that these three religions are put here together is because they all play a role in the story of the Good Samaritan. Shall we go there? To the story? So first of all, we get the geography. An interesting question is, but it's very, like you see, it's no cities, no government. In ancient times, to be robbed, usually go in convoys. If you were to ambush someone from Jericho to Jerusalem, on an international spectrum, it's a road between King's Highway in
In Hebrew, we have a phrase, the cistern.
But this is Orthodox.
Yeah.
This is
And then in the Galilee for 40 days. And then the faith we know until today begins. And what did it mean to be a believer? To be stoned to death, to be crucified upside down for 300 years. So being in Israel gives you an opportunity to touch on the ice. And in the threshold
that have to come here on different tasks. Everyone has to know about their environment, the different populations around them, who have the most understanding and context, so that's what I do also. This is the barrier. We are now in the West Bank, a term made by Jordan, after they annexed everything they invaded in 1948, so they called everything that they annexed the West Bank. The term is a Jordanian term, referring to the bank of the Jordan River. Of course, Tel Aviv is also on the west bank of the Jordan River. But, since it's a Jordanian term, it applies to everything that was newly Jordan between 48 to 67. So, as we said, Mount Scopus was kind of an island. And in 2002, under a lot of public
and in the city of David, which is way below the Dome of the Rock, and we'll explain exactly what we see. He says, Jerusalem, mountains around it, and God around his nation from now and forever. He uses the topography as a metaphor to the feeling of being cradled in God's hands. So Jerusalem mountains around it. Let's just take a look. It's beautiful. Perhaps I would begin looking all the way north. You see this antenna? And to the right of the antenna in the horizon, you can see a big old structure with a minaret, a tower coming from the center. Right in the horizon, one finger to the right of the antenna. That is the traditional burial spot of Prophet Samuel in the tribe of Benjamin. So,
yeah, it's all very easy. And it's a nice beginning. I went to Rome
trying to judge.
That was part of the limestone, which is completely sealed, and it's supposed to be open. It's in the middle of the water.
Seeing your appreciation for this view, I wanna, and having our time limits, I wanna suggest a little shift of plan. Instead of talking about the university inside the university, we'll stop here, come off about. No, we're not going out here. Okay, you want to take a stop for a second? Let us come a little bit forward.
Not necessarily. So we're doing another one on November 8th coming up. We've got many applicants coming. So we're going to have to cover
inadvertently, 10,000 Palestinians. He's starving out guns. He's pushing Hamas into a war with us. He wants that war. Maybe you should elaborate why he's doing it. He's doing it because he wants Hamas to be part of the PLO again. He wants Hamas to give us weapons there. All great. But he's going to do it with our blood. He's actually doing it with his own people's blood. And guess what? When it's all over, he's going to sue us for war crimes in the head. He doesn't have any
यो छ इजरायलको यरुशलेम सहर हो। इजरायलको समयअनुसार रातिको 10 बजे देखिएको दृश्य हो। अति नै रहर लाग्दो, जहाँ संसारको मुक्तिदाता प्रभु येशू ख्रीष्टको जन्म भएको यरुशलेम सहर अति सुन्दर छ। सुन्दर नहोस् पनि कसरी, जहाँ चाहिँ मुक्तिदाता येशू ख्रीष्टको जन्म भएको